Amiibo.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? I assume you can see and hear me. I just realised my mic is quite low down. Hang on. Come on up, buddy. There you go. There we go. That's what you... It just dropped down to the exact same position. I think maybe this stand might be busted. Ow. Get up. Get up. That's too high. But maybe if I set... There we go. That's a bit better. Hello. Move this around. This is what you need. This is what you like. It's me still setting up even after I've started. How's it going? Simon's Dude waves from a safe distance. Thank you again for all your help on the headache video. By the way, there was an headache video out. I hope you guys all saw it. Mo is hosting my stream. Thank you, Mo. Blue Space Boy. Hi. Hello, BB Patat. Hi, everyone. I don't know if it's a problem on my end, but the quality isn't fantastic. I really hope it's a problem your end, because we've just had our internet like jumped up now. So we're now on like probably some of the best internet we can afford. And oh, it was a good video. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. So yeah, please report in. Is the quality all right? Is the quality good? It looks all right on my end, but perhaps it's just a problem with Joel here. But first stream of Sleep Tight Live. Hi Eddie, first stream of yours. I'm excited to see some plastic. I love the headache video. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. The video seems to be doing quite well. Or at least it's had a very good, strong start. So yeah, I'm really happy with the results. It's more just like seeing how well it continues to pan out. But so far, so good. I'm very happy, and the response has been good. So yeah, I'm real happy with the results. But like, yeah, legitimately, I have to be grateful to you guys on Twitch and everyone on the Discord who helped out so much during the research phase when I was researching on Twitch and continuing my stuff on the Discord server. Like Simon's dude, for example, was like going crazy getting all the source files, as many as he could for me, or they could for me. So thank you so much. But Mo's gonna lurk and work on their own video and cringe 80% of the time. Good stuff. Never realized that the half the voices you mentioned were UK exclusive. But yeah, I think that's the thing. For some people, it is the version they grew up with, so it is their version. It's not. It doesn't matter that it's different in a different country. It has though. I shared the video on I shared the comparison stuff on TikTok, and it did like open up a lot of like infighting of like, you know, this is better, that is better, this, and it's like, stop. It's not about a better. It's just about the version you got. Like, you know, let's not make it okay, don't make it a US versus UK thing, although I did title the video US versus UK. So, hello Dane, and hello Eat an Egg. Hello everyone. And Okayon, hello, welcome to you too. Thank you again for all your help. You did a lot of crazy help trying to find me one source file for one 3-second joke, so thank you very much for that. So, oh, and Joel refreshed, so it's all good. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. So yes, we're now on Crazy Fiber Internet. For comparison's sake, we were on like, gosh, what was it again? Our upload speed is like optimistically 7 megabytes. Although when I last did a speed test, it was 1.7. And our download speed was, and that's what I'm now trying to find, our download speed is about 25 to 27. Lagging. Oh no, please. Please, no. It can't lag, not now. We just done a full upgrade to the internet. I am running purely off Wi-Fi for this moment because I'm yet to like properly masterly connect. Oh, we all lag. We all had a blip, but we're good now. Okay, all right. I won't touch anything. But now we should be good speeds. He's saying as it's fucking like. Let me do a speed test right now, which I'm sure is going to go really great while I'm doing a stream at the same time. So download speed is like 260. Sorry, 360. It's like hovering around 360, 370. And download speed is going up to 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, it's it's and it's meant to be a max like 36. So that's good. That's like one of the best possible speeds I can physically do. So I think the best, you know, the next step up would be to move into an internet. Like I don't know what more I can do, but anyway. So hopefully it's Samu. Hello. Hopefully now this means that our whole like buffering problems we had like a month ago should be well in the past now. We should be now smooth sailing. There's probably a few more things I just need to adjust, but like we're basically there. So anyway, what we're doing today. Today, I'm doing something crazy. So, that there is my Amiibo collection. There's actually more. There's actually more on the shelves below here, and they're like 3 tiers down and stuff. But like, there's like 50, 60, no, definitely 60 plus Amiibos right there. There's also like the already opened ones right here. So I've been collecting Amiibos since Smash Brothers Wii U, and my aim was to get every single one. I don't have every single one. I have a lot of them, but I don't have quite every single one. But either way, I've been like keeping this collection for a long time, and it's been like dominating my shelf space. But having a child, he has been very interested in the Amiibos because they're basically toys, and he's been interested in opening it up, a different one each time. So I thought, you know what? I've had to open so many of them by now. I might as well bite the bullet and open them all. Just get it done. Let's not being precious about trying to keep them all in box, because I now like within my like rows of pristine Amiibos, there's like bunch that have been opened and are in tatters and stuff. And it's like, well, I might as well just open them all and then keep them out like on a that almost had a domino effect. Just have them out on a display. So I got this shelving unit here behind me. So now I can like display stuff behind me, so it'll be a lot more presentable. What is this? Pranko has donated $50. Did you actually donate $50, or is that just like a texty trick? I don't see any notification for money, but I mean, if you have, thank you. But like, I'll wait for an alert to make it official. But hello, Pranko. Hello. Oh, Pranko. Oh, I see what you did there. Ooh. Anyway, so, yeah. So I'm going to open all the Amiibos, and they're going to be eventually displayed all behind me here. And, that's the whole jam. But this is a big deal for me, because I'm opening up my entire collection here. I've been so precious about keeping... Well, I've not been so necessarily anal about keeping them in box, but I thought just for preservation's sake they should be kept in box. But like now it's just to the point where let's just open them. You know, when you have a child, you have to give up a lot of stuff. Social life, money, sleep. So why the fuck not? Why not my life's collection as well? Fuck it. So, but we're gonna do... Oh, hey. There we go. Naughty pink lights. So, the terror of Rick. Quite right. I love him, but he is a tiny terrorist. So, we're going to flip over to the do cam. Oh, my keyboard is like dominating the shot here. Can I just adjust this cam a bit? Oh, I cannot. Okay. Well, I will move the keyboard. Excuse me. Out. There we go. All right. So, first things first. I'm getting a bit of cardboard out, because I'm opening up... There we go. Because I'm going to open up an Amiibo hospital. A few have not survived being in the hands of Rick. Let me just make a couple of adjustments. I'm going to move me along here. Hello. So a couple have not survived. First of all, we're going to have the Meta Knight. And there is his sword. So, it looks like his sword was... In fact, I can't really tell which hand the sword was meant to be in. Because it's like... Here? Yeah. Gosh, where... Oh, is that... Okay, I found it. It's here. It's meant to be in this hand. So, the Meta Knight has lost his sword. And... Okay, it's that way round. I have to make sure it's the right way around. So, we're going to repair a couple of our friends here. I've got me some super glue. And then we're going to move on to the opening of the boys. So these can dry while we're going. Oh no, the cap came off. That's bad news. It's not good glue if the cap comes right off. Okay, here we go. So, We'll just prick that open. Oop. There we go. Oop. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Put that in a bin. Get some tissue here. There we go. All right. So, yeah, Okiun called the glue. So you know what? I'm gonna keep playing the jams. While we do this, just like, so it's a bit more of a vibe we got going on here. There we go. So I'm gonna dip the glue. Just dip the end of the sword into the glue here. I've never done anything like this before, where like I've repaired toys or stuff. All right, but like, because this is going to be quite like a simple task ish. I want to throw the floor open to questions. So like, you know, if you guys got any questions for me about like Amiibos, Salamba Basta, if you've got like questions for me, you know, whoever, doesn't matter who. If you've got questions about the video I just made or anything else. Now, how does one? Oh God. Okay. How does I do this? Because like, I have to hold it in place, don't I? But it won't stay in place. I remember in one of those days out you said you have 30 of them. Yeah, they've grown. That was some years ago, and they've grown. Oh no. So like, I can't. What do I do? Just stand here with this? So I gotta hold it in place because it's not like I can't just lay it down. I know. I'm sorry, Rob. Reinhell, how could I do it? I know, but I'm gonna. Okay, this might have been a slightly bad. It's getting tacky, I think. But first of all, I'm just trying to. I'm gonna just do it here. Actually, I should probably just. So you guys aren't just staring at the. Actually, yeah, Rob, you're one of the few people who's actually seen the full collection. Oh, Amiibo Repair Fund. Mo, thank you. £36 and 44 pence for the repair fund. Thank you. The repair fund might have to take place another day because I can't. I need something to hold the sword in place for me to glue it back on again. So I might have to cast Meta Knight aside and fix him another day. So something we can attempt to fix right now is Me Brawler. Now, what's wrong with Me Brawler? His base came off. And that's not a thing that's meant to happen. Zero Art, hello. So, I need to... I mean, it just... He can stand in place like that, but he's prone to just falling off again. So, if you need help in hand... If you need a helping hand if it's a stand. Wait. You need a helping hands if a stand that helps you do shit. I don't follow, but I think what I'll do in maybe in the Meta Knight case is that once I glue it in position, I'll cover it in blue tack and then leave it in position and then remove the blue tack afterwards. So anyway, we've got to fix our Brawler. Brawler is not based. Quite right, Zero Art. He is not based. So, oh no. I'm going to put the glue in his base holes. And then hopefully we could just stick him in. It's overflowing on the sides a bit. He's got a bit of overflow. But that's okay. Rasmaray, thank you for the cheers. Can I take a tissue out? Oh no, that is one tissue. I thought it was two tissues, but it's actually one tissue folded together. Oh no. Oh no, it's all going wrong. Come. Stop it. Get off me. Right, I'm going to try and wipe away a bit of the excess here. So, I mean, it's not that it particularly matters. It obviously will just all dry, but it's a good thing I did it on a piece of cardboard. as well. Oh god. There we go. Oh, get off my finger. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna put him there. It's stuck. Get off! Alright. I'm gonna put this in a little bin. Go away. There we go. Now, the last one. We have 3 we need to repair. So I'm gonna have to come back to Meta Knight. We've just sorted out Brawler. So now we have the hero. The Dragon Quest hero. You may notice something is missing. Eddie sticky tissue. There's his sword. But like, you know, good on him. He's keeping a good firm grip on that sword. He ain't letting go of that sword over his cold, dead hands. But we need him to hold his sword again. So it does just sort of slot in. So I can just pop it in like that. And like, you know, there we go. He's holding his sword again. But we're going to glue it in so that it will remain in place. This is all down, like Rick pointed this one out because hero, because he knows all their names. He learned to say King K. Rool before he learned to say I love you. So that's the child we have raised. How did your Amiibo break? Were they in packaging? No, I have a son, and he breaks things just by being, you know, careless. Because obviously he doesn't appreciate these Amiibos quite as much. Because to him they're toys, and I don't know what it is about these bright, colourful characters that makes him think these are toys. But he pointed out the hero and said, like, you know, a hero, because he knows all their names. And so okay. So I open it up, hand it to him, and in seconds he ripped out the sword. So what we'll do is we'll put a dab on the tissue here, and then we're going to dab his wrist into it like that. So yeah, there's a good amount on the wrist there. And then we're going to just slot it back into his armhole. Come on. Get in now. You did it before. I literally demonstrated you doing this. Come on. There we go. All right, it's in. So, hopefully that's now going to be repaired. We'll put him there too. So I still need to fix Meta Knight, but that's perhaps an issue I might have to do potentially off stream. So let's cap that off. Rick knows his priorities. He really does. Yes, King K. Rool, Donkey Kong. What's his favorites are Dav Ryle. That's not, you're not his favorite. I'm sorry, Dav, but thank you for the follow. Rick's favorites are like Inkling, Mario, Steve. He likes Steve. He learned to say Sephiroth pretty quickly. He can say I love you now, by the way. He can say it now, but my point is what he said before he said I love you. I need a safe place to put this super glue. Joel, thank you. Favorite Amiibo. There's no safe place to put this, like, this glue. So, I'm going to wrap it up. My favorite Amiibo, I think it's got to be, and I guess we'll open him first. We'll put that aside. Okay. Rhino is hosting the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. My favorite is Snake. Because I guess it's more just what it represents. The fact that, like, you folks make sure to host Eddie. Oh, thank you, Rhino. That's a good call to action. The fact that what this represents, the fact that they brought Snake back to Smash is just like miraculous, honestly. Especially to sort of maintain David Hayter's voice. I wish they could have recorded new lines. But, NDK, hello for the follow. But still, it's just it's a miracle it exists in the first place. So I guess we'll open him first. I'm trying to figure out how to best place to open. Is it best to open in the toucan like that? Yeah, I guess so. All right, here we go. I'm opening my boy. Eddie, have you played Minecraft? No, I have not. I played it once. I fell down a hole. I got stuck. I gave up. That was my one and only time with Minecraft. So, here is our snaky boy. Come on. Wow, this is tough. There we go. They didn't want him to get out. So there we go. There's our snake. I can imagine these bandana strips popping right off. How many Amiibo do I have? I don't know. I think I have somewhere between 60 to 70 of them. I'm going to put him there. Actually, I should probably line them up here maybe as I go, and then I'll transfer them. But what I also do have is... I've got a big box. I've got a big box, and this is to store the boxes, because I still want to keep the boxes safe. But I need to figure out a way to keep the boxes safe. So, like, you know, here's the Pac-Man box. And Ness. Many of these still have, like, security, like the Pac-Man one. Oop. Cutters, thank you for the follow. This one, the Pac-Man one still has a security tag on it. And Ryu still has his "I'm new" sticker on him. I mean, not all of them are Smash. I've gone for predominantly Smash, but not all of them are Smash. So I've got Waluigi as well. I mean, obviously. Yeah, so that'll do. I mean, I'll keep adding them to the box as I go. But anyway, let's go back to our toucan because we have Ryu. So sometimes you can see the age of these things. Don't know if I could get the right angle on it. But yeah, you can see how... There we go. You can see how old they are. So... Hi, Bees Cosplay. Who are we saying hi to? Are we saying hi to somebody else? Ninja Squid, the best place to get the Amiibo. I have never paid more than £15 for any one Amiibo. So, like, stuff like Amazon, eBay, I generally try to avoid. A lot of these are gifts. It's an easy gift for me to buy me an Amiibo I don't have. The Englisher Beth, hello. But I generally get them. I'd get them from like, the Nintendo official website or Amazon on the proviso for they're no more than £15. So there's Ryu. And again, I'm worried about these flappy tassels. He might be tough, but I feel like the tassels are probably gonna fall right the fuck off. So, and I like not all of them have this, but sometimes some of them have these like silvery. Some of these have these silvery like panels at the bottom, and it's to stop you scanning them without buying them. Computer Exchange is a good place for good price Amiibos. Yes, perhaps so. I don't imagine a lot of them are all boxed still, but all right. So I'm just gonna keep going with like whichever one's nearest to me. So Mario. One of the elder statesmen of my collection. Not Robbie Rotten, but Mario is number one. There we go. I think you can kind of tell. There we go. Mario is number one. What does CX stand for? It stands for Computer Exchange. Oh, there we go. Now, Yeah, the tricky part with Mario here is this fiery taper. This is going to be a nightmare to try and keep safe. But there we go. We got Mario. Next. So I have 2 Robs. There we go. I have 2 versions of Rob. One, as you can see, is the NES colors, and one is the Famicom colors. They released them both separately, so I got both. Let's go with Famicom first. How much research materials got cut in the final cut of the recent video? I don't think a lot of the research got cut. I mean, everything that I gathered over the course of making the video, I put into the description. If you're talking about, like, sources. But material cuts from the video, like, there was a bit, I mean, there was the, oh, God, look at that part. There's so many, I've seen so many potential fragile factors of all of these Amiibo. I'm so scared to ever at any point unleash them to the boy. Yeah. But yeah, there was like a whole section about Norm of the North. So there's the bit about the quickfire. It does cars, it does robots, and then planes. And I did include Norm of the North in there too. But I cut that because I wanted to, like, streamline the video, make it a bit faster. I didn't want to linger on that section too much. So, like, but I can keep comparisons going, but intersperse them, like, into other parts of the video, like the Shark Tale section, like the Jamie Oliver Ratatouille section. So there we go. There's our 2 Robs. There you go, Rhino. There's your boys. I'm probably gonna have to move them, like, more out the way over here, because it's making it difficult to open. Because I kind of need this space to open, really. So Bowser Jr. Rob is already opened. He was one of the pre-opened ones, so I don't need to open him. But let's move on to the Tax Evader. There we go. What else did that? Was there anything else cut from the video? I don't recall. Bamsem Sederan, hello. I don't recall many others any other parts that were particularly cut. There we go. I did strongly contemplate cutting the Destiny section, just because it was a bit, well, I was a bit worried I would irate the gamers, because I was gonna be sort of talking bad about a game I've never actually played. But it was just an interesting story about the recasting situation, and it flowed in nicely to me talking about redubs being made in the cause of fixing performances. So there we go. Now Link has got a lot more, like, precarious sections. Like, it's got that, the hilt of his sword, the actual sword itself, his cap. Like, yeah, so many of these boys are fragile. So I was tempted to cut that, but then when the editor had told me that he had spent so long finding, like, before and after clips, and, like, yeah, he spent a lot of work on that section, I go, oh, okay, in which case we'll keep it. Live as a lemon. Thank you for the follow. Right, Ridley. I'm not opening these in any order. They're literally in the order they are behind me. I did have them at one point, like, all in a numerical order. But then, as I rearranged and stuff, I gave up on attempting to maintain it in an order. Because we had a conversation about whether the source was trusted or not. You talked about the Resident Evil part. Oh, God, this guy's so full of parts. Oh, my God, look at him. Hang on, I'm going to have to go to... the big cam for this one just to appreciate this. So, like, he's got so many cool... Look at this guy! And he's got, like, this whole impacty stuff here. And, like, this is a really incredible amiibo. I really don't look forward to Rick breaking this one. But this one's great. Yeah, I mean, I did say, like, it was literally going to be for a 3-second joke. That whole Resident Evil part was going to be in. Oh yeah, because we went, oh yeah, there's Destiny 2, but the only source was the Gamer block page. No, I did find a few, like, more reliable gaming, reporting websites that reported on what happened and stuff, so I wasn't too fretted. I wasn't too concerned about the accuracy of that part. It was more like the part I needed to understand better was the why Peter Dinklage was recast, because yeah, I wanted to make sure I'm obviously accurate, and it's not because, like, oh, you shit. It's like, well, no, the official reason they gave still scans the fact that he's a Hollywood actor and would be busy. But it's like, whether that's true or false, it doesn't matter. They replaced him, and it's kind of maybe better off for it. So it's a win-win. That's why I say so. So, and there's the Sonic boy. Rick is very much into his Sonic right now. I don't know if my wife is watching and listening right now, but Rick currently has a brand new Sonic hoodie on. He's big into Sonic the Hedgehog right now. Teeth Bard, I really enjoyed your new video, Eddie. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I will. My next video is all about Groundhog Day. And I have a week to... Well, I have this week to make it. So I really shouldn't be doing a whole Amiibo opening thing right now. I should be working on the video. So I have that. And then I have... So I have this week to sort of write and record it, and then I'm working with a different editor, to assemble it, and then hopefully out by February 2nd, the actual Groundhog Day. So there is Pit. Again, more precarious pieces. God, it's so scary. Some of these characters, how well will they sustain? Sonic or Rick stealing Amiibo? Who's quicker? Oh my God! Well, Rick wearing a Sonic hoodie is the fastest thing alive. This one's gonna suck to open. This is Little Mac, and this one's a rarity. Well, not a rarity. That's the wrong term, but like it's expensive to find now. Let's see, Little. Hang on, screen share. So Little Mac Amiibo. There we go. How much? So he's definitely going to be out of stock, surely. Some of them sell them second hand for like 30 quid, and that's mad. Ooh, there we go. Anyway, back to this. So, Little Mac, he's expensive. I could sell him at such a high profit, but in fact, I think this one was given to me as a gift. So, there we go. Little Mac, and it's. For what he is, it's a very humble Amiibo. But just hard to come by because Nintendo never did the right amount of stock at any point. Alright. Captain Falcon. I have a Reanimator t-shirt on, which is cool. And I don't have an awesome hoodie. Okay. Oh, you wish you had a Sonic hoodie. That's fair. I think we all wish we could have Sonic hoodies. There we go. Oh, look at... Oh, Captain. Captain? Are you... Oh, Captain, are you quite alright, sir? With that big shaft. Ouchie. No wonder he's so spry. Oop. I had a harder time getting them back in. There we go. Next up, Rosalina and Luma. Another really expensive, hard to come by, kind of a rarity. So, this one I think was another gift. I think this was given to him by a dear friend, Dan. He might be in the chat, I'm not sure. But there we go. Let's actually go to full cam for this. So, yeah, that's nice. I like the stars on the dresses. What's under the dress? She has another shaft. Right there. Yeah. And Luma has his own shaft. So, everyone's getting shafted today. I don't know if you saw my question as the stream keeps buffering, but do you have my boy Bowser Jr.? I do. I showed him before. He's already opened. He's right here. And it was only ever Bowser Jr. They didn't release the other Koopa Kids. Which is weird, because they would do some characters in double versions. You know, we would have, like, we have our two Robs. And there's, like, two Clouds and there's two Bayonettas, although I think I only have one Cloud. But, like, then it got to, like, Byleth, and they're like, oh, we're only doing the one. And it's like, no! The boy Byleth sucks. Give us the girl Byleth. Right, so I'm going to now arrange the ones I've now opened onto the shelf. Just so I can clear some space. I'm going to have to move down, I think. There we go. All right, so everyone's out the way. And we'll move on to Mega Man. Now we clear some space. All right, there's our Mega Boy. Yeah, this is like a nice robust amiibo. He ought to survive, Rick. I'm ranking them based on survivability. Would they survive a 3-year-old? Yeah, forget like Sephiroth being the ultimate boss or anything like that. The ultimate boss is Rick. He can destroy so many of these. Alright. So this is Sheik. Another harder to come by one. And like, the version I got is damaged. Like, I didn't do this. But I was always like, ah, man, that's gonna... Mii Gunner is still down here. Yes, Mii Gunner can stay downstairs. That's one of Rick's favorite go-to amiibos, Mii Gunner. But like, yeah, so this one's already partially opened. And even when I bought it at the time, I'm like, oh man, the box is damaged. That means I won't be able to... I never really intended to sell them. I just wanted to have a complete collection. It was like, it's now going to be mildly less pristine. And it's like, oh, well, here we go. I'm going to open it anyway. Sable from Animal Crossing would win. Spikes are fun to shoot. I'm not sure who Sable is. I don't play Animal Crossing. There's Sheik. Got another, like... There's all these dangly bits. They're the parts I'm worried about. Alright. Ivysaur. I do feel cheated out because it's not my boy Bulbasaur. The objectively best Pokemon. Try and come up with an argument against Bulbasaur being the best Pokemon. And I assure you, I will beat it. I have a counter argument for any argument that suggests that anything other than Bulbasaur is the best Pokemon. And this one's hard to get into. Come on, buddy. Let me in. There we go. This is pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the vines and stuff. That's neat. Yeah. I do love him. Chimchar is the best. No, incorrect. Bulbasaur's a dinosaur, therefore he wins. Next argument. I could beat him up. You probably could, but then you'd beat the monster. You'd beat the monster. Gengar's the best Pokemon because I like him a lot. That's fair, but Bulbasaur's best. Greninja exists. He does. So does Bulbasaur. See, you can't win. You can't win. The arguments are infallible. Oh, the bad boy. he has to come with like a little separate part. What was that for? His hand. He has a separate part just for like, you see, the separate plastic part just to kind of keep his hand protected. I think maybe to stop it like piercing the box, maybe. But like, look at that. Spiky boy. This one should be definitely kept away from Rick, I think, just for safety's sake. I think this may be the amiibo to defeat Rick. Arceus could just uncreate him. He could, but then there wouldn't be a Bulbasaur and the world would be a sadder place. So, you know, Bulbasaur wins. It's not about defeating. I'm not talking about defeating Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is, you know, small and weak. I accept that. But I'm talking about the best Pokemon. Many would beat him in a fight. But, why would you want to fight the baby? I sure wouldn't want I wouldn't want a Bowser amiibo in my mouth. That's for sure, says Sleep Tight. That's fair. I mean, it's not even Kaiju Bowser from the God damn it, why is it now getting increasingly harder to open these? Am I getting weak? It's not even the Kaiju Bowser from that Mario 3D World remake thing. Bowser's Fury. Where's the Bowser amiibo? That's all I want to know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, as Teeth Buster says, pretty sure lots of people probably wouldn't mind Bowser in their mouth. Or Bowsette. The world is a terrible place, so we have to make do with these small pleasures. Anyway, here's Shovel Knight. His base is different. That's neat. That's neat. He has a different base. Nope, that's the screen share. He's got a purple base. That's nice. What's it? It's the Shovel Knight emblem. Yeah, that's cool. Back to Tukum. Least favorite amiibo? I don't know. I mean, you know, it kind of, you know, meh characters, you know, like the Fire Emblem-y ones, or you know, the kind of just general meh characters. It's hard to say that they're just least favorite amiibo. More, what is it about being an amiibo that makes them bad? I mean, I guess like the Link one, for example, has so many flimsy parts. That's a downer for his case. But oh wait, we got a chonky boy. Zero Art's gonna dip. Uni coursework, all that. See you tomorrow stream. See ya. Thank you for joining us. There's a chonky boy. Yeah, this is super solid. Even this, even the hammer, because it's resting against his head, is like nicely fixed in place. And there's this nubby part here, but even that is like short enough to not have too much flop. So yeah, that's cool. Oh no, Simon's dude squashed my face. We have Wii Fit Trainer. I once won a DDD amiibo in a bet. What kind of bet? High stakes poker against the mob. Alright. There's our slender Wii Fit Trainer. The arm is very flimsy. And this base doesn't even feel very... This, like, the little extra stand they've given them doesn't even feel very secure. I feel like the Wii Fit Trainer could effectively... The Wii Fit Trainer could effectively completely pop off if we wanted it to. Marie from Splatoon is my least favorite, because she doesn't work despite a bunch of dweebs. Oh wait, I'm mixing messages here. Because she doesn't work despite the fact that I bought her in a 2-pack. Oh, she doesn't work, like the scanning part. I've never really done the scanning thing. I did it with Waluigi. I scanned Waluigi so I could have the Waluigi costume in Mario Odyssey. And I opened up Kirby to experience what the, you know, scanning the amiibo in Smash would be like. But that's it. The rest of them I never bothered scanning. We like Ike. Crash for Smash. I fully agree. And like, I never considered like Amiibo like scanning. Like, I'm trying to think of a Smash Amiibo since that's all of them I have basically. Ooh. The cape is like very. Usually capes. Like if I take Ganondorf for example, his cape is quite solid. Actually, I don't know. There is a bit of flexibility to it, but it's generally it feels more solid. This one feels more. This one definitely feels softer. So it's a bit squishier. Sorry, Ike. The respected king, hero, character, whatever. I'm like, ooh, squish your cape, squish your cape. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of the least favorite Smash character, and I can only least favorite Smash Amiibo, and I can only think it's basically tied into least favorite Smash character. You know, I guess what's inherent about the Amiibo that makes them worse. So I guess my answer's still Link. Justine, I was stuck in uni tutorial and I've arrived. Hello, welcome. I'm opening all the boys. All the boys. All the ones I have, that is. I can't open the ones I don't have. Because that's impossible. So there's Lucas. Rick will be interested in him. Hopefully that hand feels alright. Doesn't feel too flimsy or anything. Yeah. He should be good. A good app for keeping track of who you're missing is Amiibo, Eddie, and it's free and has no ads. Yes, I should do that. You're quite right. I should actually keep tabs. I'm gonna get Banjo and Sephiroth. Absolutely. Definitely Banjo. I mean, I'm gonna get them all anyway, but like definitely Banjo. Right, so Lucario. Sorry, I belched. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I belched. There we go. There's our Aura boy. Again with the shaft. Poor lad. Poor lad. No wonder he's so moody. But that tail feels quite... It's got a wobbly tail. And a shaft. Bin's going to be full. Nah, mate. I'm not throwing away these boxes. I'm keeping all the boxes. I've got this... I bought this big box special to keep all my boxes in. Although I need to arrange them better. Because I haven't arranged them in a tightly packed manner. Anyway. So there's our next selection of boys. And I'm going to move them all out the way now. It does feel pretty good. I mean, it's a mixed feeling. Hello, Stonewaves. It's a mixed feeling. I am, like, happy to get them open because it is cool to finally see them out and stuff. But it's more just like a small sad for the whole legacy of keeping them in box. Alright. Who do you main in Smash? I main Ganondorf because I'm basic. Also, Donkey Kong. Generally, they're big heavy hitters. Although, when I do a team battle where you can choose 5 characters, I would be Ganondorf, Donkey Kong, Snake, Banjo-Kazooie, and Kirby. I'm kind of mixing up who my 5th one. It used to be Mario. It used to be... who else would I have? Game & Watch, you know, but lately I've been, settling into Kirby quite a bit. That's how I felt when Tom gave me the Oompa Loompa Funkos with no boxes. I have the whole set in boxes, except the ones he gave me. Is there an Amiibo currently out that looks as lifeless as Steve is going to? I don't know. Does that count? He's pretty boxy. Although he's quite expressive in his Wahoo jump pose. But yeah, that's Pixel Mario. Technically, the Robs are lifeless. Who do I main? Yeah, so I answered that main Smash question. But there's Palutena. Oh god, I don't much fancy the chances of these plasticky aura parts here. The hair is a solid chunk. There's no flexibility on that. I don't much trust this to survive. But there we go. Samus. You could build a house out of Pixel Mario. You could. It'd be a very small house. And a very uncomfortable house. But it is technically possible. You can get a series of Pixel Marios and stack them. There's Samus. Justine, did Oscar like his cameo? For those who don't know, I did a Samus is a cool dude. He does seem like a cool dude. I wonder what he's like. So for those who don't know, at the end of the Ed 8 video when I did the Skillshare spawn, because I'd already used the Ed 8 character just then, I needed to use another character for the sake of the spawn, and I went with the Oscar character that I'd previously done for the Half-Life video. So Oscar made another cameo today, and that's based on Justine's husband. So there's Shulk. He did. He said he dubbed me though, and I could. Well, I guess he could have done a voice. I don't know. How's your mic quality? The thing is, like a lot of like the animation phase becomes such a mad scramble that it becomes a bit rushed. Like, and I hate having to do it, but like I'm constantly having to like shortcut or lessen the amount of animating I do, which kind of goes against the whole point. I'm meant to have my character be more of a presence, so I'm always like. But the problem is the edit phase takes so long, but I don't have enough time to properly animate stuff. Case in point, when I did the YouTubers part, it wasn't intended that I was going to film my mouth and put it in. That was purely because it was me thinking, okay, how can I simplify the animation? I know, I'll film my mouth for that part. And it made it funnier. Don't get me wrong, that was funny. But, it's Pichu. The ears seem pretty firm. Yeah. A good boy. Yeah, so it was a funny shortcut, so it works, but like I'd rather the character have more of a presence going on in future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with editors more and more this year. Usually I do it entirely by myself. The anime video was edited by somebody else, who in turn then edited the redub video. And so I do want to work with other editors more and more so they can work on that while it allows me, frees me up to do other things and do more animation and stuff. So there we go. So there's Tunic. I liked it. It was very, very Jax Films. It is. There's like a whole TV kids show that animated in that style, very grotesque, like. That every character had that. Like, it wasn't just a bit. Every character had their face with a mouth, the mouth superimposed on. I'm not sure what that show was called, but it was a kid show. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, it gets around lip sync, but it's creepy, so it's best placed for creepy effect. A Clutch Cargo. Clutch Cargo? Is that the name of the show? The one I was just talking about? Is that his name? There's Wolf. Awoo. Uwu. Astrius, thanks for the sub. How's it going, bud? Gonna open this one. This one is a bit precious. The Joker one. Astrius subscribed for 2 months on a 2-month streak. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. There we go. Oh, and the Annoying Orange as well, of course. Yeah, that's another example. There's a creepy kids show on YouTube called Hey Kids, where the host was like a doll with a man's eyes and mouth superimposed. Weird stuff. Yeah. No, yeah, that sounds like that sucks. But there's Joker. Flimsy sword. The coat is a bit flexible. But this stuff, look at that. That whole bluey supercharged stuff. Yeah. That's neat. Here's my OC. my original character, Do Not Steal. Dark Pit. It's not just a recolor. Alright. So he's a moody boy. And that pointy sword is like wow, 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 super floppy. The wings are quite floppy too. But yeah. There you go. That's that I mean, arguably that's a least favorite just because it's just kind of like, what a waste of a character, what a waste of plastic, what a waste of a character slot. What does he bring to the table? Fuck all. But here's our Animal Crosser. Villager. That feels nice and robust. It's a very simple character. No frills to him. And now Charizard. I keep half expecting, you know, like a Pokemon card unboxing. I'm going to open this. But, oh my god, it's a golden Charizard. Wow. Oh, this is so rare. I don't understand these Pokemon card unboxing things anymore. What is... I don't get it. I just don't get them. But there's Charizard. I just don't get them. It's such a huge craze of people just opening Pokemon cards and scanning through them for, like, holographics and stuff like that. I just don't get it. Removing figures from the box makes my inner geek cry. I know, buddy. I know you're horrified. So, yep, there's Peach. Now, I know what we're all thinking. Woo. Yep, her legs just stop. There we go. There's Peach. But don't worry, Astrius. I am saving every box. I'm not throwing them all away. Gold Mario was the thing. It was. I don't have it. I didn't get all the Mario variants. I have one Mario. That's enough. That sword is, like, already bent up. Oh, dear. So there's Marth, the band who set the standard for every Fire Emblem character to copy and paste. Got Robin now. We have... I just realized something. We have two Batman characters. Joker and Robin. Huh? I do have a Batman figure up there. The one Astria's got me. He's up there. But that would have been funny. Batman, Joker, and Robin. Do I get Batman down just for the sake of that joke? Oh, for God's sake. All right. BRB.
Catch a plane. Meet the Colonel. Believe you me, it's a jungle out there. Big game. Fascinating facts. Stunning realism. From the award-winning Survival TV series. 2 great new CD-ROMs from award-winning Anglia Multimedia. The Pink Panther's Passport to Peril and Survival's Virtual Safari.
Are his things really soft enough?
Alright, I'm back. So, okay. This Batman. Oh, he's already shaken up. I just realized. So, Dan, I'm sorry, my friend. You bought me this, but I'm going to open Batman. For the sake of a joke. There we go. There is... Got that. So, we have... Hey, everyone. Hey, how's it going? Guess what? I got Batman, Robin, and the Joker. Haha! Now, wasn't that worth it? Robin definitely... Joker looks like he's dabbing. There you go. Batman, Robin, and Joker. That was my big joke. Thank you, everyone. I'll be here all night, whether you like it or not. Right, let's transfer all these boys out the way. Just to clear our space here. Because we have a few more boxes left. Really, I ought to put everyone up here so I can do a big reveal. Alright. So, let's move on to our last batch. Here we go. We're back to it. We have Zero Suit Samus. I mean, honestly, I felt like we could have done without Zero Suit Samus. I mean, like, the fact that, like, Metroid has 4 Metroid reps, and 3 of them are variants on Samus. And there's Zero Suit. And, of course, Zero Suit Samus' best friend, Pikachu. If you remember from the Brawl cutscenes. Yeah. Small and fat. Like all the good things in life. Now, this one's an interesting one. The Game & Watch Amiibo. Now, if you were here earlier, and you saw my Broken Brawler, I should check on them, by the way, at some point, how they're doing. But the Brawler kept breaking away from his stand. And this is meant to come away from the stand. This is a very strange packaging. Look at this. Can you see all these components? Let me go a bit more full with the cam here, so we can take it all in. So, he's made of several sections. He's got the parachute. I haven't even got the Amiibo out yet. So there's the Amiibo. And then in the base, there's like these other ones. So this is an overly complicated packaging. So I got one with the bell and one with the 9. And the idea is that you're meant to be able to just remove the Game & Watch and swap it out for another one. Like that, right? Just go with whatever takes your mood. Yeah, I agree, Sleep Tight. It is rather unnecessary. Yeah. There you go. So, I'll go with the original. And the rest are just here, I guess. Yeah, this will break within seconds. So, now I have to try and reassemble the packaging. Oh, Justine, if you're about, it's your song. How did this go in? Oh, it's this way around. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty nice. It's a cool gimmick. I think it's more because the characters are flat. Because characters flat, they thought they would like give more value to it. Come on, Guitar Guy. Hey, Eddie. Just woke up, eating dinner last night. Since I slept through it, it's called burek, which is like a phyllo pastry. Very dish. Okay, good. I'm glad you enjoyed your dinner. Thanks for keeping us updated. All right. Now we have Cloud. So I think that I don't have the. There's 2 versions of Cloud. There's Advent Children and Original. I have Original. I don't have Advent Children. There we go. So there we go. That sword is very floppy. As is that part. Look at the wobbliness. That alas. Eddie, I wish we make you watch Vocaloid. I know of Vocaloid. I mean, I'm not crazy about it, but it's like, yeah, it's fine. You know? Inoffensive. Alright. Greninja. Curious about this tongue. You know what I mean? You ever been curious about the tongue? So... Oh, okay, look. That's a nice, robust tongue right there. That's a tongue that could do a lot of things. That's a tongue that can take some punishment. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What type of tea is your favorite? I don't drink tea. I don't drink hot drinks. That's why I stick to the cold stuff. Not sponsored. Maximum taste, zero sugar. Alright. Falco. But yeah, I've never... I mean, I did drink tea apparently when I was a kid. But I feel like when you're a kid, you kind of would just have whatever. Although that's a lie, having had a kid. I always used to say that, like, I drinking tea, like, my mum would say, oh, you used to drink tea when you was a kid. And I'm like, well, you know, I'd have probably eaten anything you put in front of me. Now that I've had a kid, that's an absolute lie. No, kids are very fussy in particular. But there's our dabbing Falco. So we have Mewtwo, and then after this we have 5 left. Yeah, just checking. I've got a bunch of empty boxes here too, but to make sure they are the last ones. But there we go. There's Mewtwo, and a nice robust tail, as robust as the tongue. So there's something about these Pokemon. They've just got good physical parts. It's rare that I'll have a tea, but if I go out to drink, I usually go for an orange Pecco. Let it sit out for a bit, because I hate hot drinks. Well, I mean, yeah, but like, it's more that even when it's cooled down, I don't like it. So. Alright, next up is Roy. Roy's our boy. And there we go. I will say about the Fire Emblem characters, they are at least a bit more decorated, you know. Bumbling Otaku, hello. The cape feels a bit robust. The sword feels safe because it's behind him. It's that kind of mesh to the cape. These tassels might be a problem, but yeah. We got that. Now we have 4 left. I'm about to open up Lucina. So, you can kind of see there I have 3 left. Zelda, Wario, and Jigglypuff. Who do I open last? Place your votes. Who do I open last? Bad anime laughs. Thank you for the follow. There's Lucina. Cape feels a bit floppy, but, you know, still feels quite robust. That's a very flimsy sword. Alright. I see 1 vote for Jigglypuff, so I will open Zelda. So now the vote is between Jigglypuff and Wario. Who do we open last? The final box... Wait. The finale should be making a massive Amiibo box and put Rick in it. No, I don't think he would be content to stay still for that long. That's a pretty good Amiibo. Like, again, it's the skirt is very robust. There's like 0 shift on that. I mean, it is a skirt, like, you know, it does have a dip. Oh my god, I just put my hands up Zelda's skirt. Oh my god, shit. Link's gonna kill me. yeah, in general, this seems to be a bit, yeah. This is sturdier. It's good. Okay, so I didn't see any other votes. I now see a vote for Wario, but it's kind of 50-50 now. But there's our two last ones. Wario. I've seen 3 votes for Wario. Okay, so Wario will be last. He will be last. We're going to open Jigglypuff now. Alright. Oh, and she's got, like, a bit of plastic around her base for some reason. Maybe because, yeah, so she's like, she's slightly elevated from the platform, you can see. She's slightly lifted up, and she has her own shaft. So maybe it's to stop it, like, so the whole thing is quite flimsy. That's a bit dodge. That'd explain why there's an extra piece of plastic on the box here. This Jiggly is wiggly. The Jiggly's wiggly. Wiggly jiggly, wiggly jiggly, wiggly jiggly, wiggly jiggly. Anyway, it's time for Wario. The last boy. Yep. Here we go, Wario. And that is every Amiibo opened that I own. Let's have a look at Wario here. Yeah. Again, a nice sturdy lad. He is elevated again. He's both his feet have shafts, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as flimsy as Jigglypuff does. So there we go. So let's add all our friends onto our shelf here. I'm definitely going to completely rearrange this shelf, by the way. This is by no means the final placement. Right. And voila. That's all my Amiibos now completely open. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool to see. Actually, can I... How many... Oh my god, you're right. I should have counted how many they were in total. Hi! Whoa. Hang on. I'll try and make it a bit more bearable here. Let's see. So... the music seems appropriate. And there's my phone. There we go. So Funko Pops, absolutely fucking not. I will never have a Funko Pop collection. Some characters might. God, there's so many cables here now. Because I pulled the camera all the way out. Oh, get out of the way, you. There we go. All right. Some Funko Pops might serve being best, like in that kind of minimalist style, but not all of them. So, like, no. And just the fact that there's so many of them, it's just like not nice. When you could have much nicer Amiibos. How many do I have? Hang on, I'm gonna now stand up and count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. 65! Including the broken ones. I have 65 Pokemon. Somehow I felt I should have more, but like I was right to say 60 to 70. Now, let's check our boys. I'm not sure how long the super glue takes to dry, but yeah. I'm checking. Yeah, definitely feels like it's taken hold. Alright, that feels dry. That feels good. 66, I forgot about the Mii Gunner that's downstairs. In fact, there's probably a couple more downstairs because Kirby's not here either. Yeah. Yeah, Kirby's downstairs as well. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I should have 69. Yeah, I think there's 67 now. Kirby is downstairs raiding your fridge. Oh my god, stop him. Yeah. I'd probably have more like 60, 67, in which case, yeah. Let's check our hero. And, yep, the hand seems to be nicely locked in, so that's good. The hero can join. There's still our sad Meta Knight. Because, alas, his sword doth break. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get some blue tag. Where's my blue tag gone? I've lost me tack. I've got it around somewhere. But what I'll just do is I'll probably blue tack it. I'll super glue the parts and then hold it in place with blue tack. And then keep it on there. And then hopefully that will dry. And then I'll just wipe the blue tack off. That's probably what I'm going to have to do to fix that. But they nerfed him again. You're right. Yeah. It's the only way to make him tournament legal. Anyway, let's halt the songs now. Yakuas. We're going to just wrap up, I think. We've been out here for an hour and a bit. I think we're going to wrap up now. But yeah, so that's it. I've opened my Amiibos. And so what this is going to basically start is me displaying them and arranging them. And like in general, just having this all nicely fleshed out and displayed. Now that I've freed up shelf space as well, I'll be able to sort of like move things around. And like, yeah, really make this office my home because fuck, we're not going out anywhere. Anyway, any last minute questions before I wrap up the stream? I'm going to look to wrap up real soon now. So if you've got any last minute things to you're dying to ask me for, then feel free. But yeah, I'm going to still keep going with the Amiibo collection. No intention of stopping. I'm just not going to be precious about keeping them in the box anymore, is all. But how am I? I'm doing good. I'm a bit hot from all the moving around and stuff. You know, I moved. So I moved today. So that's a plus. What other collectibles could we send you? Money. I collect money. No rambling. You already sent me money. You're a patron. Anyway, we can send you gift beaver. No, please don't send me any Amiibos. Don't send me Amiibos. That is definitely me overstepping my boundaries. Like, that's okay. I can handle my own collection. Thank you. That's very. In fact, you know what? The Cloud Amiibo isn't even mine. It was given to Tom. So it was during one of Tom's meet and greets, conventions. If you remember comic book conventions being a thing, we would go to those, and Tom was gifted a Cloud, and he's like, "Oh, cool, thank you." And I said to him afterwards, "Can I have that?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, you can have it." So that's actually somebody gifted Tom, who in turn gifted me the Cloud. But can we send you an anime figure? No. As kind of established, I'm not hugely into anime. I am trying to like dabble in it more, but like really the only anime I can hand on heart say that I love is Nichijou, and like I don't think a man who is approaching his 40s should have figurines of schoolgirls might be sending out the wrong signals to people. Even though it's a comedy, yeah, I have to remember who I am in this instance. I'm a hairy, hair receding, white, 40-year-old, sweaty, overweight male. Maybe I shouldn't have schoolgirls lining up on my shelves as well. I mean, if you do, I'm sorry, One Shop. If that's your jam, and that's completely fine. I don't want to do that. That's all. So. Anyway, favorite Pringles flavor. I don't know, man. Salt and vinegar, I guess. It's I don't. There's flat bits of cardboard. There's not a lot to a Pringle. I like salsa dip. That's my favorite flavor of Pringle. You write in a new Twitter bio here. With that reeled off list. No. Anyway. I mean, I don't need a Nichijou figures. I can represent it in other ways. Like I've got the Blu-ray. I have the manga. I bought a T-shirt with the shark on it. So like I'm good. The Nichijous of figures are all gone. That doesn't surprise me since the show was regarded as a flop. So it's unsurprising that there's like very little representation out there, which is a crime because it's such a good show. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up now. Is there anyone worth a raideroo? There is not. No one is about because I stream at weird times of the day. So thank you very much for hanging out with me and watching me rip off that bandage, that band-aid, rip off the plaster, rip it off, rip you off, rip off, eat a ripple, rippling in the water, ripple, leaves in the wind. Thank you for joining me on this stupid stream where I opened up Amiibos all day. Anyway, I'm going to go now. It's apparently my bedtime. I've broken down. So, thank you very much. I'm sorry it was on a Thursday. We were fixing our internet yesterday, as you kind of saw, since it's still apparently spotty for some weird reason. Anyway, I'm going to go. But I will see you next Wednesday. We'll be back on schedule for Wednesdays next week. Anyway, thank you very much and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.